Hello, everybody. Dave Neal here, stand-up comic and host of Bachelor Nation News. And it's been a long off-season with little drama, but that might be picking up as we have a breakup rumor. And listen, you know me. I like a good rumor, but I need some evidence. I need some smoke to think that there might be a fire here. We got some smoke. This is some smoke more than just your random comment section chatter. We've got some verified people discussing this rumor. We'll break it down. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. I'll be discussing this on my private live stream this morning, 10 a.m. Pacific time at patreon.com/Dave Neal. Thank you to all the new members, all the Venmos, PayPals. You guys are so kind. Much appreciated. Let's get into it. This was just posted moments ago from Amanda Hirsch of Not Skinny But Not Fat, and then shared on the De Moi page. Now, as we know, De Moi posts unverified rumors. Anyone can post a random screenshot, a random celebrity sighting, but right here, it's not exactly a random person. It's a verified podcaster sharing this information, which means either A, they know that this is true, there's some strong rumors, or they're just, completely clickbaiting us. But, probably not the case. So here's the DM. We ran out of time and I forgot to ask you about this. Is this a known thing? And then the person said, "Hi there, I got some sad news about Michelle and Nate from The Bachelorette. I guess she was crying in their staff room last week with a few other teacher friends and said her and Nate broke up. It happened right before the shooting, so really tough week for her overall. I think they are still in contact, but no longer together. Sorry to Bachelor Nation fans." Pretty interesting stuff. Now, there are plenty of receipts of Michelle and Nate being together, but as we know, sometimes in Bachelor Nation, when you break up, it's big news. There's a lot on the line here. There's so many pressures to maintain a relationship that a lot of times, once a couple has broken up, they need a few weeks or months to kind of figure it out before they share that news with their audience. So this absolutely does happen. These rumors have been around for a long time, and if this is another rumor and isn't true, then it's just an unfortunate sort of thing that they'll have to deal with. We're going to get into some other rumors that have broken that they've talked about. So we'll look into their social media. Only 7 weeks ago, I hear hugging increases serotonin levels. Michelle posts Nate. And of course, he was there at her, let's see right here. He was at her birthday, surprise birthday party a few months ago. But this video, which we released 2 weeks ago, was taken with Michelle not wearing her engagement ring, and she responds to this. So just have a watch right here. All right, there's Michelle, and that's her left hand, and that's no ring. Oh boy. Of course, that doesn't mean they're not together. Ladies and gentlemen, but this was news 2 weeks ago. She did feel the need to address it. We'll get to her response. First, let's go to Nate's response, because Nate did respond first. Here's Nate driving shirtless. This is just 2 weeks ago. Body fat percentage, I probably would be driving shirtless too, but I don't, so it's turtlenecks for me. All right, here.
Where is Michelle? Like her actual whereabouts. Where is she? Why are you not with her? No, but where is Michelle? Physical location. Where is she? Where's Michelle, Nate? Where is Michelle?
All right, so people think they're original, and we're all not. We're all genetically so similar that we say the same things, we do the same things. I see this as a stand-up comedian. When you tell a joke, people in the audience, sometimes you get a heckle. It's always the same thing. All right, so let's cut across to what Michelle said. So Michelle gave a response.
Close enough video circulating of me on a rooftop this weekend, and
cheers, Dave.
Wearing my engagement ring. And what I will have to say is, to the person who was paying close enough attention,
you have detention
to catch that moment.
Go to the principal's office.
Also had to be paying close enough attention to see one of my good friends briefly remove my engagement ring.
All right, so she says she briefly removed the engagement ring. No big deal. NBDs. Fine. Now, according to this message here, it says that they broke up right before the unfortunate shooting from a few weeks ago. Then, days after that, Michelle announces she's stepping away from teaching.
How long we've been in survival mode. And my coworker kind of just asked me, well, Michelle, how long have you been in survival mode? And, as she asked that, it kind of caught me off guard to actually stop and think how long I have been in this position. And my response was 2 years. I've been in this survival mode 2 years where I have just been flying by the seat of my pants. But really, not necessarily living or just surviving, and with the pandemic, with going through these crazy but awesome changes as the show, with getting a fiance, there's just so much going on. And as I kind of sat and thought about that and thought about the position that I'm in, it really just highlighted the fact that there is so much going on with our education system. And I really feel that, you know, as I move into this next year, I have decided to step out of the classroom. Bear with me here. This is going to be emotional. So I've decided to step out of the classroom.
Now, we don't know when she's giving this very emotional speech here whether or not she's also ending her relationship. We can only speculate. Respectfully, we let them be. We speculate from a distance, and that's kind of how it works. You know, the people that I have problems with in social media, and again, I am not coming from any place of moral superiority, but the people that I have problems with are the people that go into their DMs, are you together, or that are in their comment sections. We're just like at a museum. We're watching from afar. You know what I mean? And I think respectfully, you should all do the same. Gosh, I would be so embarrassed if I found out that people who watch my channel are also in their DMs sending, you know, things like that. I don't think that's the case, but I think statistically there's probably a percentage of you out there that do that. And it's like, what are we doing? No, you know, this parasocial world we live in where we think we can communicate with them. No. They were on a dating reality show. We wish them well. The other pressures that exist there are the fact that they were gifted a home. So it's like a lot of pressure was put on this relationship to make it worse, to make it work, more so than a normal relationship from the Bachelor Nation, which also has a lot of pressure. We know Michelle, now that she's quit teaching, which, by the way, I said she should have done all along. I think it's not her fault that the education system's so messed up. She shouldn't be going down with a sinking ship. Could she reform it in some way? Absolutely. But that doesn't happen in the classroom when you're teaching 10-year-olds. It just doesn't. If she wants to reform teaching, my suggestion would be that she works with politicians to have a grassroots movement, and I would fully support that to get statewide education funding boosted and you know, really look at where we're spending our money. It all comes down to billionaires not paying their fair share of taxes. If we all paid our fair share of taxes, we'd have enough money to have, universal health care, proper education system, and even funding for other social democratic services like fire stations and police. Yeah, that's right. Maybe paying people to a certain level that it attracts better people, both teachers and police. I'm in the camp where the more money we can spend to attract high quality people, we'll have less low quality people. Not to say teachers are low quality, but at some point, if you're not paying them enough, they go, what am I even doing this for? I can make an Instagram story and make $15,000, and that would have taken me 5 months. You know what I mean? So anyway, here was Michelle's introduction into her influencer world after leaving teaching here. Let's just watch. She's got a nice little thing happening there. Some B-roll of her walking. A couple transitions maybe. Nice sundress. Wow, very nice. Getting a nice summer sorbet there. Walking with her nice jean shorts. Oh, a nice 360 degree, 270 degree turn. High heels, panning up to a nice 360. Boy. There she is. She's at, oh my gosh, I think she shot this where we shoot our Instagram photos. Oh boy. Oh, ladies know where the good lighting is. I'll tell you that. Anyway, strut it. Do what you got to do. If the thing's over, we mourn with you. Once we get proper notification, like a statement or something from either camp, as you know, we like to put a nice little in memoriam together for the relationship. In the meantime, they owe their audience nothing if they don't want to talk about it. And if it's just a rumor, it'll fade away. And if it's not, one day we'll know the truth. In the meantime, we're just covering the info as it comes out. Follow me on Instagram at DNeals. Again, I'll be on Patreon 10 a.m. today. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit. More content on your way and a brand new video on the Dave Neal Show if you want to check that out. All right, folks. Bye now.